All right, so just recently this week, Disney has made announcements that, yes, they are going to be having a Christmas holiday season here at Walt Disney World, and it will be starting November 6th. So just like normal, right after Halloween, they're ready to get ready for the next season, and that's a great relief to ours. So, but with that announcement that it's starting November 6th, there are some things that will be returning and others that are not. So we're gonna walk around the Magic Kingdom today and kind of talk about some things and kind of get prepared what we're gonna see this year for the 2020 Walt Disney World Christmas holiday season. One of the most iconic things here at Walt Disney World during the Christmas season, Cinderella Castle is lit up and all of its dream lights, icicles galore. It's kind of fun to watch them put on the icicles even during the Halloween season as they prepare for Christmas and lighting it up each night. Anna and Elsa jump up on stage up here along with Olaf and Kristoff, and they have a great little presentation in which the castle is lit up. Unfortunately this year there will not be any dream lights, and we're just going to have to imagine what the icicles look like. They are going to be putting up overlays and different things that you would normally see during Mickey's Very Merry Christmas parties. You know, if you watch the fireworks show during those parties, you'll see certain overlays. They're going to be putting them up on the castle throughout the day and later in the evening, so that we still have a little bit of stuff on the castle, but no dream lights this year, unfortunately. Ever since they first announced that there was not going to be any Mickey's Not So Spooky Halloween parties, I think one of the biggest questions for the upcoming Christmas season is, are we going to have Christmas parties? Unfortunately, part of the announcement is no Mickey's Very Merry Christmas parties this year. So we're not going to get to have the special parade, none of the meet and greets and stuff like that.
None of the awesome stage shows.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to miss all of that kind of stuff. But I think they're still going to pull out some things from those parties and kind of put them in the daytime. So we're going to have a little bit of things here and there. So we still have the magic of Mickey's Very Merry Christmas parties, just no actual events. Now, normally during the Christmas season, you'll be able to catch glimpses of Santa several kind of different places across the way.
Yeah.
Not only does he make appearances at Disney Springs normally, over at Hollywood Studios, he is there at times. And of course, he shows up in Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time parade, and even has a court here at the Magic Kingdom.
Yep.
Well, Santa's still going to be here, don't worry about that, but he's not going to be in the exact same ways he was before. You'll be able to wave at him and see him from afar, sort of like the distance meet and greets we've seen from other characters around the parks. But Santa will still be here, but he won't be able to meet and take, you know,
no sitting on
laps or making direct requests this year.
Nope.
That's going to have to be done through mail, I guess. Now, we're still looking forward to the decorations. So just like they're going to be decorating for Halloween, they will be decorating for Christmas here in the Magic Kingdom.
Absolutely.
So we're still going to see some toy soldiers. We're still going to see some presents. We're still going to see, hopefully, a very large Christmas tree.
Yes.
So we're going to get the most out of what we can for the decor here in the Magic Kingdom and really soak it on in. And hopefully just the idea of seeing the decorations and the lights down Main Street is still going to capture the spirit. Follow us on Instagram or Facebook. Come on, join the family. We'd love to have you be a part of our community. So hit that subscribe button right now. Hit the bell notification. That way you'll know when the new videos come out next time while we're here in the parks. I'll go on live stream. So go ahead, subscribe now. Thanks for joining. So if you've watched any of our videos or kind of kept up with us this past few months as Disney World has reopened, we still have characters that are available in all four of the parks, actually.
Yes.
And a lot of the same characters you can normally see before things shut down. They're still there, they're just in different ways. Like here in the Magic Kingdom, they have cavalcades. The Move It, Shake It parade has moved down to like a mini parade.
Yep.
Goofy's got his own cavalcade, even some with the princesses. We even saw Gaston walk by earlier today as well here.
Yes.
Now over in Hollywood Studios, they have cool motorcades, and they have Pixar, they have Mickey and Friends, they even have Disney Junior. And over in Epcot, they also have their small little parades as well. It's one of some locations that characters can just kind of roam around behind fences and wave and say hello to everybody. The same kind of thing will be done here in the upcoming Christmas season. Here in the Magic Kingdom, you're still going to be able to see certain characters, hopefully, you know, all dressed up in holiday gear and cavalcades and the like. And we're hoping, and we've been told, some of them will include the gingerbread men,
yes,
the elves, and maybe a reindeer or two. We're really hoping for left reindeer on that one. Over in Hollywood Studios, of course, they're going to have Christmas-themed motorcades. Over in Epcot, some more distance characters as well. And of course, at Animal Kingdom, I believe they're still going to be using the really cool boat system in which the characters will be riding around in boats around Discovery Island, so that you can see them from all different points and wave to them from the shore. So all the characters will still be there and Christmas themed, and maybe some new characters as well, except they're still going to be in the same sort of formats as we see them now. One of the cool things right now in the Magic Kingdom is that the Philharmonic Band comes marching through playing really cool Disney songs. Guess what? During the Christmas season, the toy soldiers will be joining them. So even though we won't have the Once Upon a Christmas Time parade, every so often a band will come through. We can still hear the clip, clop, clip of the toy soldiers marching through and right down Main Street, USA. One group that we've missed since the reopening here at Walt Disney World here on Main Street, we haven't seen our Dapper Dans. The great news is they are going to be returning as the Cadaver Dan starting September 20th through the Halloween season. What does this have to do with the Christmas section that we're talking about now? Well, if the Cadaver Dans are coming back, that's a very good sign that during the Christmas season, yes, the Dapper Dans are going to be back with us here in the Magic Kingdom, singing some really cool holiday tunes here on Main Street. A long-time tradition of ours, the Christmas holiday season is going to Epcot generally on Christmas Day.
Yes.
And what do we normally do when we go?
We see the candlelight processional.
Yeah, so this year there's not going to be a candlelight processional. I can kind of understand why. I mean, the candlelight processional itself is a large choral group on a very small stage, tightly packed in
together,
with a live orchestra, and then everyone in the stands packed in to the point where it's just a lot of people because it's such an awesome experience. So unfortunately, they are not going to have the candlelight processional this year.
Not this year.
They will be having, of course, still lots of opportunities for music here in Epcot, including the band Joyful, which will be performing in the World Showplace, which is the special space between the UK and Canada.
Yes.
In addition, the Voices of Liberty will be coming, and they will be sharing a small miniature concerts over at the American Gardens Theater and the American Pavilion. I'm sure they're going to do a good job of keeping everyone distanced as far as the crowds are concerned and the audience. But I can't wait to hear the Voices of Liberty.
It's going to be exciting.
Because, you know, they normally are in the candlelight processional.
Yes.
So I'm glad that they're still going to be lending their voices to providing some great holiday spirit and songs for us this upcoming season. One of our favorite things to do at the Christmas season is resort hop.
Yes.
Hopping the resort. And you guys saw in previous years how much we love to just walk around and see everything there is to be seen at these resorts. They're beautiful, large trees, and if you guys know, the gingerbread houses.
Oh, the gingerbread.
At the Floridian, the gingerbread bakery over at Boardwalk, the carousel over at the Beach Club.
Yes.
Well, unfortunately, we hate to let you guys know that while the trees are still expected to show up at the resorts, all of the gingerbread displays at this point have been canceled for 2020.
Yeah.
So they don't want to create the large crowds that would normally be around these resorts.
No.
So we're still going to resort hop to see the trees and whatever decorations there may be. But the large decor as far as the gingerbread houses and the things like that are not going to be showing up this year.
Not this year.
We're going to be looking forward to them returning back in 2021.
Yes.
Now, as far as one of the other big draws here at Christmas time over at Disney's Hollywood Studios, we had not heard any word official about whether or not Sunset Seasons Greetings is actually going to return or not. We feel it may be very similar to what they're going to do with the Dreamlights replacement with overlays or things going on in the Tower of Terror, but at this point, nothing official has been announced. So we're going to wait to see whether or not we're going to have anything at all in the Tower of Terror, or maybe something just revised, a little revision for this time of year. Christmas time also means the Christmas tree trail over at Disney Springs. Are we going to have the Christmas tree trail? We're going to have the Christmas trees, but they won't be in
all
a
together.
trail.
Yeah, they're going to scatter them throughout the 3 marketplaces.
So a lot of the trees will still be there. They're just going to be scattered about so that it doesn't create a large crowd all at one spot for everyone to see. So luckily, it's going to be the same trees, hopefully, and there's going to be a lot of them all over the place at Disney Springs.
Yeah.
We just won't have an official trail all in one spot. So I don't know. I don't know if that's a negative or not. It might be kind of nice to have them spread out. And that way, as you walk around Disney Springs, you can find a tree here and there. It almost is like going to be scavenger hunt for us when we go to Disney Springs this year.
And they will also be having snow in 3 of the
Oh, that's
neighborhoods,
right.
So
We're going to get some
that's
snow.
not something that normally happens outside of the Christmas tree trail,
Yeah.
and they are scattering it through 3 different areas.
So we're going to
Disney
get some
Springs.
Florida snow in Disney Springs. So that's going to really help with it, I think, as well. That's going to be
Yes.
kind of fun. So things may look a little different this Christmas season. Well, we're not going to be able to have Christmas parties. Yeah, there may not be any dream lights, but there's still going to be lots of things here, all across all 4 parks, actually, and even Disney Springs. So I still say it's going to be pretty magical.
Yes.
It's still going to be a lot of fun. And we're still going to have a great time here at Walt Disney World this upcoming Christmas season. And I hope that you guys get a chance to come because we definitely want to see you in the parks.